Come one, come all, to the most phenomenal, most extraordinary, most unimaginable puppet show you've ever experienced. Welcome to the magical theater. Now back to Puppeteer's tale. Ah, fate. As the forces of light and darkness said, Marco, what could the moon say but Polo? The bitter struggle for power between the shimmering castle Waxwayne and the shadowy castle Grizzlestein had reached a healthy boil. Hero and tyrant would soon have their final showdown. At stake were not just one boy's fate, but the fate of the whole moon, and the Earth, and the sun, and galaxy, and... well, let's just say he better not mess up. Now it just so happens, Puppeteer and Piccolino weren't the only ones who had refused to give up on the White Castle.
A battle be brewing, me hearties! Man the long toms! Raise those mizzen masts! Look alive, me buckos! There be no getting the Davies now! Aim for the Black Castle! Where be my coxswain? Yin Yang! Faster! Put your back in it!
Aye, Captain.
Me buxom beauty Esma Potts has need of her able seamen. Fire! Fire!
Thanks to Puppeteer, the White Castle had been restored. And now the stage was set for their epic clash with Castle Grizzlestein.
Blimey, that firepower! Puppeteer, me lad, why haven't you stormed the enemy vessel?
You're the pirate! All right, fine, we'll do it, since you're obviously not gonna.
Handsomely now. Trajectory locked. Fire! Sail straight and true, me lad. The moon needs you, me bucko.
Puppeteer busted right into the Black Castle's drive chamber. Destroying this section ought to stop Grizzlestein in its tracks.
Careful if you don't want to be a pancake!
The further into the Black Castle they wandered, the bigger the gears seemed to get. Was the castle itself resisting them?
What's the hold-up, lad? We can't take much more of this.
It's not our fault we're stuck at a stoplight. There!
crane shaft. He had to destroy this massive gear and bring the castle to a screeching halt. But there was no time to celebrate.
Trajectory locked! Fire!
And off our hero blasted toward his grisly target.
That smokestack looks like a way in.
And sure enough, the smokestack led right into the engine. It took the fire and brimstone sort of fire to keep this castle smoked. Kuturo jumped over to the cylinders and cut through the belches of smoke.
Are those grubs hanging there? Correction, ex-grubs?
The Black Castle used trolleys to transport fuel. Kuturo slid down the trolley rails. And narrowly avoided a messy accident. Another trolley waited just past the exhaust pipes.
We've got company! Hurry! A makeshift barricade? Like that'll save him! Oh man, I am roasting! Didn't we burn enough? How? Ouch! Oh, don't get too close! Nice!
Esma pots, me sweet! See how me cannons blast for thee!
Just crank, you stupid castle!
Patience, love! Kuturo will save ye! Aye!
Save your own dang witch!
Fire!
Crawl into a camp. Ah! Look out for the thunderclouds! They'll sizzle us in a second!
Kuturo blasted out at yet another cannon toward his third Black Castle invasion. He was starting to feel right at home. Correct! Kutaro, come on down! Behold, a state-of-the-art grub manufactory at the heart of the Black Castle. Here, the souls of innocent children were melted down, poured into molds,
A conveyor belt! Keep moving or it'll carry you away!
This mechanism enabled the Black Castle to auto-reload its cannon.
No wonder they're able to keep counting us! A ninja bomb ought to make short work of those explosives. A ninja bomb ought to make short work of those explosives.
Aha! At last! The gunpowder mill that powered Grizzlestein's weaponry. A mishap here would blow the whole castle sky high.
That's it! Keep it up! Kotaro, careful! Your footing! Almost there! Stay calm and dodge the bomb! Okay, now run! We're gonna get caught in the blast!
The Black Castle was just a sneeze away from a massive explosion. Were Kuturo and Picarina going to make it?
Kotaro! It's right on top of us! Go, go, go! I see the exit! You can do it!
Between Castle Waxwane's fuselage and Kuturo's own efforts, the Black Castle had finally screeched to a halt. Its ramparts ruptured and baileys blazed, and the victors' cheering echoed through its dying hall.
Whoa! Wait, hold on! The Moonbear King is still in there! We have to finish him off or the children will never get their souls back. And Kotaro, neither will you!
So you destroyed my castle. Big deal. Who needs a castle when I am already invincible?
Poor little bear.
You are in no position to pity me. I am all powerful.
And what does that achieve? It won't fill the emptiness in your heart. You have no friends you trust, no family to love, no subjects who love you back. You're still just the lonely little bear you've always been. Power changes nothing.
I don't need love. My subjects and soldiers, and the people of the moon and the children of the earth serve just one purpose: to feed my hunger. Ah!
What the devil? That's cheating! Kotaro, stop! 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 Kotaro,
Now, Kuturo had done a lot of growing up during his journey, but the tyrant had just one-upped him in a big way. And unfortunately, 'tis mathematically proven that nastiness is directly proportional to body mass. Once again, the Moonbear King loomed before our hero. His sheer size alone puts small mountains to shame.
I'll devour the whole moon, if that's what it takes to get rid of you, worm! Roar!
It worked! A little.
Why, you?
Okay, now get us Blackfoot.
Come out! Come out! Wherever you are! Ah! Gotcha! Ah!
Yes, yes, yes!
Ah, you brat! Aha! Ah!
The boy was a whirlwind, and at last, the tyrant bent the knee.
Try Calibration for size, you monster!
This proves nothing! I'm still the lord of all the universe!
That's it, Kataro! One step at a time. We have to free all the children!
Ugh. I know what you're thinking, but it won't work!
Actually, I'm pretty sure it will.
I'll smash you to bits! Gotcha! No! You, Pipsqueak! What are you doing?
No! Try again!
You, Pipsqueak! What are you doing?
No! Try again!
This proves nothing! I'm still the lord of all the universe!
That's it, Kataro! One step at a time. We have to free all the children!
Ugh. Roar! I know what you're thinking, but it won't work!
Actually, I'm pretty sure it will.
Cheeky little whelp! Admit it, you plum! You pipsqueak! What
quote-unquote all-powerful tyrant was getting taken apart at the seams by Calibris. Soul after soul slipped out of his stuffed carcass.
That's it! Keep it up! Well, you give up?
No, not until I devour everything! Why you? Pathetic.
Go down, Kotaro! You've got to be careful! The red ones are so hot!
So long!
Let's go down to the ground and fight against him!
No! I'll curse you! I can't! I hate you! Ah!
Oh, man! I think he's gonna cry!
The tyrant was in tatters. He hardly looked like a king at all now.
You win. If I had the universe, or even the Moonsea, then at least I'll destroy you!
Careful! He's desperate!
Take this! Blast! Why? Oh, stop!
Adios, Kelly!
No! It's not over!
He's back to normal size! Finish him!
Why, Kutaro? Why do you ruin a Kutaro! All I wanted was the moon! You take this! Wait, I didn't. All I wanted was the moonstones! Die! I hate you! No, that wasn't it either.
Well, what the heck did you want? I hope it was worth it!
Silence! All I wanted. All I wanted was... Oh, Kultura! What was it?
Oh, yes! The goddess! Oh, I'm so glad you're safe!
Thank you, Kotaro. You were very brave.
Ah!
Ahoy! Where be me fair Esma?
Right here, Romeo.
No!
The Moon Witch, Esma Potts, is really the Moon Goddess. Didn't we go over this?
No, you mangy feline, we didn't!
Well, it's your fault for not asking.
When the Moonstone was shattered, my memories and powers were jumbled, and I was transformed. Captain Gaff, I shall never forget your kind attentions.
Soften me, Timber! The one perfect beauty in this hideous world! Gone! All be darkness! I'm not done with you yet. I don't need power!
The children, they were my only friends.
Kultura!
What are you doing?
What's the meaning of this?
You want to be my friend? Really?
You're lying! I will not be mocked if you're really my friend. You can stay here forever. You
Kotaro, get the Black Moonstone from Little Bear. We have to set things right again. Little Bear, that power is too much for you. Give it back.
Without this, I'm nothing. I'd just be me. Would you still be my friend? Pals to the bitter end. Oh, Kutaro.
And so the two moonstones were joined together, light and shadow waxing and waning in balance, the way the night sky had always meant them to.
Don't fret, one little head. You have grown to 100 times the boy you used to be. So big is your soul that your old head would hardly fit.
Quite right.
Kutaro, how will we stay friends if you're going far, far away?
Hush now, little bear. You have a friendship, and that is a ship that can sail anywhere. Once tight, always tight. We'll always be friends, even the goddess.
Really? I must remain impartial.
I suppose she'd rather consort with stuffed animals in her magic castle. Poor thing.
I heard that.
And so Kutaro's journey to save the moon came to a grand and joyous conclusion.
Yeah! Come back to me, Esma Potts, flower of the moon. Would that I could pluck you again. Davy Jones, take me. Me world be hellfire.
For most of the parties concerned. Alas, not one soul made it safely back to Earth. Better luck next time. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the perilous journey of a boy named Kutaro. Now meet the merry manufacturers of the magical theater's mayhem. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Little Bear, finest actor in the Magical Theater's troupe, a veteran so skilled at hiding his presbyopia, dentures, and other geriatric vexations, the audiences fully buy into his angelic performances in child roles. Behind the scenes, he is notoriously temperamental, prone to fit dressing room violence. Wow. There's also these hero heads that I didn't analyze the head stories of. Let's do them in order. Knight, the sworn protector of the moon goddess. As Waxwane's proudest knight, he fearlessly ran into battle and defended comrades in need. He was lauded for his bravery, but it turns out he was just some chicken-hearted loser who woke up with a magical shield one day and realized what he could get away with. Ninja, an honorable shinobi who loathed treachery and believed only in fair fights. Naturally, he refused when his comrades suggested he just slip into the Black Castle and blow the tyrant sky high. But later, when the dead ninja's spirit returned to the Moonwood, the leaves whispered a single word: lame. Pirate. An honest pirate, in other words, an oxymoron, in the service of the moon goddess. He battled marauders and monsters alike, and heaped every doubloon he found on the goddess without a twinge of regret. Was he selfless? No, the lucky guy was just born into money already. Most agree he was a hook claw addict. Wrestler, an undefeated champion whose abs of steel were matched by a heart of gold. He even gave his fight money to help local orphanages. An undefeated champion whose abs of steel were unmatched by a heart of gold. He even gave his fight money to local orphanages. But then the tyrant broke his winning streak and stripped him of his power. His pride broken, the wrestler ate and drank himself into debt, fell out with the crowd, died a heel. And alright, let's see how this head makes this easier.
Luckily, the honeybees came to Kutero's rescue, and he escaped the danger.
Wow, that looks like it makes it very easy. Different challenge altogether. Not even a challenge even. there we go. I will replay this bonus stage just to hear the dialogue, though. Because we missed out on the dialogue with that.
Luckily, the honeybees came to Kuturo's rescue, and he escaped the danger. Now, lunar honeybees are known to sometimes carry moon sparkles back to their hive instead of nectar. By painstakingly purging the hive of the moon sparkles, like so, the bees are able to produce a honey of the purest variety.
I do love me some honey.
What's not to love about nectar the bees found who knows where, and stored in ant-like stomachs, only to vomit it up again so they can mix it with gooey gobs of bee spit.
Ugh, what? Have you got something against honey?
No, but I can't say I've anything to say for it either.
Is that all? Alright. Let's do this one. This.
If you want to know about human history, just look at human warfare. Since we picked up our first hatchet, the horse, the helm, and the unexplored frontiers of science have just been excuses to shed blood on a grander scale. And then the advent of aircraft brought our swathe of destruction to the skies. Why do we do it? Why do we let hate guide us? All we need is love, peace, and understanding. No! Rip those dastards apart, Kuturo! If you want to know about human history, just look at human warfare. Since we picked up our first hatchet, the horse, the helm, and the unexplored frontiers of science have just been excuses to shed blood on a grander scale. And then the advent of aircraft brought our swathe of destruction to the skies as well. Why do we do it? Why do we let hate guide us? All we need is love, peace, and understanding. No! Rip those dastards apart, Kuturo!
Again, same section. See if I can afford going a little bit slower.
If you want to know about human history, just look at human warfare. Since we picked up our first hatchet, the horse, the helm, and the unexplored frontiers of science have just been excuses to shed blood on a grander scale. And then the advent of aircraft brought our swathe of destruction to the skies as well. Why do we do it? Why do we let hate guide us? All we need is love, peace, and understanding. No! Rip those dastards apart!
Don't even need to jump over them.
Blast the grizzled stallion gremlins right out of the sky! The rivers choke on their evil blood. Nobody messes with the captain of the Lunar Solar Terrestrial Federation and lives to talk about it. Nobody!
now there's this.
Behold, a state-of-the-art grub manufactory at the heart of the Black Castle. Here, the souls of innocent children are melted down, poured into molds, tempered with
But
terrible
grapple
thoughts,
bands.
and reborn as mass-produced, built-to-spec cogs in the tyrant's workforce and army. Naturally, they were made to obey unquestioningly and give their lives in his service. Quality assurance was in.
I want to listen to G, but like we need to survive as well.
Behold, a state-of-the-art grub manufactory at the heart of the Black Castle. Here, the souls of innocent children were melted down, poured into molds, tempered with terrible thoughts, and reborn as mass-produced, built-to-spec cogs in the tyrant's workforce and army. Naturally, they were made to obey unquestioningly and give their lives in his service. Quality assurance was in place to make certain that...
Sorry, G. You probably find it annoying to have to repeat everything you say.
Behold, a state-of-the-art grub manufactory at the heart of the Black Castle. Here, the souls of innocent children were melted down, poured into molds, tempered with terrible thoughts, and reborn as mass-produced, built-to-spec cogs in the tyrant's workforce and army. Naturally, they were...
Yes, replay.
Behold, a state-of-the-art grub manufactory at the heart of the Black Castle. Here, the souls of innocent children were melted down, poured into molds, tempered with terrible thoughts, and reborn as mass-produced, built-to-spec cogs in the tyrant's workforce and army. Naturally, they were made to obey Behold, a state-of-the-art grub manufactory at the heart of the Black Castle. Here, the souls of innocent children were melted down, poured into molds, tempered...
This is the true final boss. Puppeteer.
Behold, a state-of-the-art grub manufactory at the heart of the Black Castle. Here, the souls of innocent children were melted down, poured into molds, tempered with terrible thoughts, and reborn as mass-produced, built-to-spec cogs in the tyrant's workforce and army. Naturally, they were made to obey unquestioningly and give their lives in...
Alright, so I guess we just stay there for a little bit. The Mega Grub will give us more grubs that we can fight. Get across.
Behold, a state-of-the-art grub manufactory at the heart of the Black Castle. Here, the souls of innocent children were melted down, poured into molds, tempered with terrible thoughts, and reborn as mass-produced, built-to-spec cogs in the tyrant's workforce and army. Naturally, they were made to obey unquestioningly and give their lives in his service. Quality assurance was in place.
Closer.
Behold, a state-of-the-art grub manufactory at the heart of the Black Castle. Here, the souls of innocent children were melted down, poured into molds, tempered with terrible thoughts, and reborn as mass-produced, built-to-spec cogs in the tyrant's workforce and army. Naturally, they were made to obey unquestioningly,
Yep.
and
Shoot this again. Gotta remember, wait on that last jump. First two are fake parachute grubs.
behold, a state-of-the-art grub manufactory at the heart of the Black Castle. Here, the souls of innocent children were melted down, poured into molds, tempered with terrible thoughts, and reborn as mass-produced, built-to-spec cogs in the tyrant's workforce and army. Naturally, they were made to obey unquestioningly and give their lives in his service. Quality assurance was in place to make certain the Downs were quickly identified and booted from the assembly line. There was a gruesome set of liaison. Hurry, Kutaro, free them from their pain, send them back to Earth, and let the school systems do this to them instead.
Is that it? Yay! Fantastic. We got bonus Maximus. We're doing all the stuff. Amazing. Right now it's just the picture book. I think. The little bear that could. Look out this village.
The little bear that could. Once upon a time, a small and lovable bear lived on the moon. The moon goddess called him Little Bear and loved him very much. Little Bear and his 12 animal friends lived in a shining white castle, and they were all very happy. The goddess said to him, "Little Bear, you can play anywhere you want, with anything you like, but promise me you will never, ever touch these moonstones." "I promise," was Little Bear's cheerful reply. But one day, when the goddess was away, Yin Yang the cat came up to Little Bear. "Meow, goodness. The goddess certainly thinks you are very special." "Uh-huh," said Little Bear. "I just love her to pieces, and she loves me right back." "Ahem," sputtered Yin Yang as he cleared a hairball from his throat. "Does she now? Then why won't she permit you to touch the moonstones? Love shouldn't have any rules. With the moonstones, you could be just as wise as her. You could live forever, just the same as she does." One of the two moonstones was white and beautiful and brimmed with eternal life. The other was black and alluring and concealed endless knowledge in its depths. The second moonstone was just too much for Little Bear to resist. Eureka! The light of truth dawned within him. "The goddess has deceived us. The goddess has enslaved us. This is no paradise. It's a cage, and no better. Why? She's no goddess at all. She's just a witch." Little Bear told all of his friends what he had learned. "You're just a slab of bacon, a ham sandwich in her grand lunchbox. You've been cock-a-doodle-dooped, but are you too chicken to fight back? You make it rain. But haven't you ever wanted to make it pour? She told you those were happy fangs, and you believed her. Open your eyes, friends. This is revolution. Little Bear stole Calabrus, the goddess's sacred scissors, and fought valiantly against the castle soldiers. When his 12 friends saw Little Bear's gallant struggle, their hearts swelled with courage, and they too joined the battle. The moon goddess returned when she heard about the brouhaha. Her face was filled with compassion and forgiveness. Little Bear, you made me a promise. Now be a good bear and give the Moonstone and Calabrus back. Never, cried Little Bear as he slashed wildly with his new weapon. He tried not to look at her. One more second gazing at his dear, sweet goddess, and he might give in. Or worse, ask for a hug. We're free from you forever, he declared. The other 12 animals ran off after their new leader. Let's make our own kingdom, they said. And with Calabrus, their bright new future, and their happily ever after, we're just a few snips away. The end.
Wait. That's really positive for the villains. Or at least the antagonists of our team that are almost unredeemable in how just cartoonishly villainous they are. But that's a really noble, good, startup to them. Not quite sure what to think about that.